Hey, friends, and welcome back again. Today, we are talking about something that is both incredibly important and incredibly personal: creating a safe home environment for a loved one with Alzheimer's or dementia. If you are caring for somebody at home, it can feel overwhelming at times. But there are some practical steps that we can take to make sure that their home is safe, comfortable, and even empowering. So let's dive in. So, first things first is safety. This applies to anyone you're caring for at home, whether they have memory impairment or if they're just recovering from illness or surgery or injury. One of the first things you need to do is assess the home for fall risks and for hazards. Walk through the home as if you were the person you were caring for. Look for anything that could cause a trip or a fall. That includes loose rugs, cluttered walkways, cords, or uneven flooring. And ask yourself, are there sharp objects or dangerous items within reach, like knives in the kitchen? Anything that could accidentally harm them needs to be safely stored away. The key here is to think like your loved one, not like somebody who knows that house inside and out. This will give you a clearer picture of where accidents are most likely to happen and how to prevent them. Next, let's talk about medications. This is critical. Many people with memory impairment can forget whether or not they took their medication, which can lead to accidental overdoses or missed doses. Even if your loved one only has partial memory impairment, it's best that they not be fully in charge of their own medications, or at least have a little bit of oversight. I've seen it happen far too many times. Someone accidentally taking twice the dose because they forgot they already took it that morning. A simple solution is a weekly pill planner, clearly labeled with the days of the week. You can also use a bedside calendar so that they can check what day it is, and that will tell them which medications they've taken. And always keep good communication open with the physician. Even small changes, like a slight shift in appetite or mood or energy, should be reported to that physician. Speaking of appetite, nutrition is essential. Meals made from real foods are far superior to supplement drinks. And a well balanced meal can make a huge difference in overall health and energy levels. Pay attention to appetite changes because sometimes older adults don't feel hunger signals as clearly as younger people do. Communicate these observations to their doctor so that you can make adjustments if needed. Now, let's talk about the human side of caregiving: compassion, dignity, and independence. When helping your loved one with personal care, it can feel tricky to maintain their privacy and dignity. In long term care, we are taught to use towels and sheets to protect dignity while giving the care that's needed. And at home, you can actually do the same thing. Bring in an extra towel and allow them to cover themselves as much as possible. And then let them participate in small ways. Independence is essential. If they stop using these skills, they can lose them. Even simple tasks like measuring out ingredients, stirring a pot, folding laundry, these things allow them to feel capable and involved. You don't have to give them tasks that are unsafe, of course, but find ways for them to participate safely in their daily life. And finally, getting outside and moving is vital. Even small amounts of fresh air, walking to get the mail, sitting on the porch, listening to birds, all of those can be restorative. Encourage activities safely and find ways to keep them engaged. These little moments of joy can really brighten their day. So, to recap, make the home safe and hazard free. Oversee those medications carefully. Prioritize nutrition. Support dignity and independence. Encourage activity and engagement. And of course, know that caring for a loved one with Alzheimer's or dementia is challenging, but with patience, compassion, and intention, it's also deeply rewarding. Start small, take one step at a time, and remember, these little adjustments make a big difference. So if you found this helpful, follow me for more tips and tricks to make caregiving at home safer and more meaningful. I'll see you guys next time.